Welcome to my channel. Today we're doing reading for sign of Cancer, and keep in mind that this does not resonate for every Cancer. If you'd like a personal reading, just give me the first link in the description down below. Repeat that. First link in the description down below for a personal reading. You also find a bunch of other things there in the description. You can find my Etsy shop, which has my tarot and my oracle cards on there. A bunch of things there on my Etsy shop in the description down below. Just definitely go check that out. You can also find my shirt store, my website, different social media platforms I'm on, as well as Patreon. All that's in the description down below, and if you'd like to donate to the channel, feel free to do so. I do appreciate donations here. So Cancer, let's see what Spirit has in store for yourself. So, let's see what's coming towards the sign of Cancer. We have cards falling out. Let's see. Just shuffle some more. Okay, let's shuffle. There are two cards that fell out. So we have Blessings and we have Re-Energize. Cancer, so we have Blessings coming in. You can be re-energizing yourself. You have to move forward. Alright. What looks to be kind of like Poseidon here. That's what it's reminding me of. You have inner knowing, contemplation, the future, positivity, awareness. You have this awareness. You have this deep inner knowing, the truth. You have this awareness. I feel like you've been contemplating a lot, but it feels like your feelings or your intuition is to like keep moving forward here towards the future, because there's a lot of positivity awaiting. There's a lot of blessings with that future, Cancer. Like forward. Now, we are going to read some of the messages with these cards just because they usually have messages with them. So what do we have? We have B. Oh wait, awareness actually. This first one. It says, use your intuition to become more aware of what's going on around you at this time. It could also be a time to look under that rock. This mermaid wants you to know that it's time to ground yourself and become more aware. Your senses may be heightened at this time. Being aware of potential scenarios can aid you as you swim through calm or troubled waters. Notice the details as you float through your life. Your awareness is a beautiful and natural gift that can offer insights even before a situation has fully revealed itself. Clairvoyants and mediums have a heightened sense of awareness on the earthly and spiritual planes. Perhaps you are developing your sixth sense. If so, this card confirms that it's the correct path for you, and that your gift of heightened awareness can benefit others as well as yourself. Meditation is a wonderful way to enhance your awareness. When you meditate, it can help to put you in a place of enhanced feeling and seeing on many levels. So you automatically become more aware. Develop your perception by meditating with awareness as your intention and focus. When you become more aware, you tend to notice things that may otherwise have not seen. Awareness can help you foresee any potential challenges in your life, thereby enabling you to take action to avert certain circumstances. There might be someone around you who could benefit by becoming more aware. They, or you, could be close to a situation to see it clearly. Too close to a situation to see it clearly. Therefore, consciously focusing on awareness will help them or you to see the situation from a place of heightened perception. Then we have the blessings. Prepare yourself to receive an abundance of blessings. The more you focus on your blessings, the more you'll attract. Remember to count your blessings. This mermaid is preparing herself for beautiful blessings by being receptive and filled with gratitude. She feels worthy to receive infinite blessings, and she fully trusts in the divine to bring them to her. You have the ability to bestow blessings as well as receive them. Anyone can bless others. This can be done with sincerity and from your heart. Blessing someone can be an empowering act that can open the door for divinity for both parties. Blessing can manifest in many ways. This mermaid asks you to count your blessings and to be grateful for their presence in your life. Even when things aren't going so great, there will always be at least one blessing you can count. The more you focus on being grateful, the more blessings you will attract. Your presence could be a blessing in the life of someone else, When we feel worthy and can appreciate our true value, others can perceive us as a blessing in their lives. Alternatively, perhaps someone is about to enter your life who will be a beautiful blessing for you. Sometimes we feel helpless when we see things going wrong in the world. For example, if you see an emergency service vehicle, making a simple silent blessing like a prayer or a wish for that person, people, or situation can really make a difference, bringing a sense of peace and calm to an otherwise stressful situation. Is that all of this card? Yes, it is. Right, so we have contemplation, contemplate your current situation and allow your thoughts and feelings to flow. Use your mind in conjunction with your heart and think things through before making decisions. Enjoying her time in contemplation, this mermaid uses her creativity to look at various outcomes and scenarios. The beauty of this is that it can be a fun and creative process, allowing you to imagine you're experiencing the things you're contemplating without doing anything in physical reality. It's a bit like trying before you buy or commit. The situation calls for you to think deeply, using your wisdom and imagination to arrive at wholesome solutions, not situations. Your feelings may be a bit confused right now, and you're prone to follow your heart, which is usually a good thing. The situation calls for you to use your mind in conjunction with your heart and think things through rationally before coming to any decisions, especially if potentially life-changing ones. Contemplation is a type of meditation, only it entails with your mind instead of trying to stop the thoughts. When you use your mind and heart, wisdom in unison, it's possible to make major decisions in life, knowing you're covered in all angles and explored several options and outcomes in the safety of your own imagination. Perhaps someone close to you is contemplating their future. Let them know the importance of staying in a positive state of mind when going through this process, as what we project can come into being, so it's wise to be mindful of this as you contemplate and play with the possibilities. It says, change your viewpoint to influence the future. Remember that, like water, the future is fluid and always changing according to your thoughts and actions. Gazing intently into the future, this mermaid says that you can see potential outcomes from your present vantage point. However, this isn't the full picture and it's changeable. If you're feeling sad or depressed, times ahead will be colored by this state of mind, making everything seem bleak. The good news is that by adopting a more positive mindset, the future can appear golden and full of possibilities. It's natural to feel a bit helpless during challenging times, yet by focusing on the positive, counting your blessings, and practicing gratitude, you can really change your future for the best. A good support network is helpful for you, or person you're reading for. And a reassuring contrast. When you're feeling positive, the future can appear even more golden than you could have ever imagined. From this favorable position, you can see clearly how your outlook and inner dialogue directly have an influence over your future. Similarly, if you've heard of the butterfly effect, the theory of how a simple flap of a butterfly's wings can have far-reaching consequences around the world, you'll be aware that changing just one thought or action can have a direct impact on the future. The Future card asks you to claim your ability to see into situations on a spiritual level. Your gift of insight is heightened right now. Use this ability for yourself and others, and for the highest good of all. Inner knowing. This is the moment to trust your inner knowing. The stage of doubting is over, and it's time to believe in yourself. This mermaid has a look of inner knowing, and she's swimming into your reading today to affirm that you have access to this inner knowing too. It's about believing in yourself and trusting your intuition, which is an all-powerful tool in life. When you believe in this inner knowing, you'll see stagnant areas of life begin to flow again. As you trust your ability to know things, are you always doubting your intuition? Perhaps you're in denial about something that deep down you know to be true. Allow yourself the freedom to trust this innate instinct, also known as your gut feeling. Acting on your inner knowing is the correct course of action. Sometimes it might not make sense on a rational level. Yet deep inside, at the core of your being, you know that you are correct. This isn't arrogance, it's having confidence in your ability to trust in yourself. When this card appears in a reading, it means that you already know what to do. Perhaps you feel fear to act on this instinct. The more you learn to trust this aspect of yourself, the easier following your inner guidance will become. There could be someone around you who is trying to convince you to doubt your own instincts. If this is the case, always remember to tune in before following the advice of anyone else. What's right for one person might not be right for another. Different strokes for different folks. Make a move now. The time for waiting is over, and forward movement is required. Don't let fear stop you. This warrior king of the sea strides boldly forward and asks you to do the same. He says this is the time to make a move, so follow him now. Whatever it is that you've been thinking about doing, this card says to do it now. You might not feel ready, but you could be waiting for the perfect moment to take action. Well, that perfectly imperfect moment is now. The time for inaction or procrastination is over. You know in your heart that the current circumstance can't stay the same and bold action is required. It might not be a life-changing move, or there again it could be. You know what you need to do. So act with courage as you boldly move forward and trust in your life to guide you. Whatever you can do, dream, you can begin it. Boldness has genuine or genius power and magic in it. So take heed of these wise words and apply them to your life now. An exciting time of activity lies ahead and will lift you out of your current scenario and into a new world. You might be feeling very comfortable and not feel like moving anywhere, let alone forward. This card can also be saying move forward by moving your body. It could be simple as getting some exercise. This is the meaning if this card appears to be spontaneous card. You'll know how to interpret this card intuitively and also by considering other cards in the reading. Positivity. Stay positive, and a positive attitude can carry you through any situation. A positive mindset can literally change the future, allowing miracles to occur. The super positive mermaid is holding her arms outstretched as she calls to you to allow more positivity into your life. Practicing meditation and affirmations can be very helpful in changing your mindset into a positive one. Positivity and negativity are two sides of the same coin. It's good to remember this if you're feeling in a negative state of mind, which sometimes happens in the human realm. All it takes is a different thought to flip the coin back to positivity. Someone in your circle could be needing your input of positivity right now, shedding light on a tricky situation. Literally, through your positive disposition, can make a huge difference to others when they are in a negative space. Sharing your positivity can be a beautiful thing if those around you aren't feeling so great. Being close to positive people is a bit like having your batteries charged, just by being in their presence. Are you in need of some positivity boost? If so, think of some things that lift your spirits, perhaps meditation, a meal with friends, a walk by the ocean, and so on. It's a good idea to make a positivity checklist that you can use when you need a boost. This doesn't mean that you need to be positive all the time, as that would be almost impossible. Positivity is key here. Sea Star sister cards are hope and miracles. So if they appear together in the spread, it's time to really swim up and take note. I think we just have one card left. It's right here. Make time to re-energize. You may feel like you've been running on empty, so get back on track and recharge your batteries. When we give too much of ourselves, we can feel drained. Maybe this is how you or someone close are feeling now. This mermaid says to be mindful of how you're spending your energy. Focus on yourself and do whatever makes you feel good, so you can feel energized once again. Perhaps a swim or a paddle in the sea, a luxurious bath, or a pampered day at a spa is a tonic you need. There are many ways to re-energize. And you need to do this as soon as possible so that you can get back to feeling like your vibrant and effervescent self once more. It's a good idea to look at why you're feeling drained. Perhaps you're spending your time and energy where it's not being fully appreciated or respected. To work it out, go back over the day's events and notice how you feel as you remember what you did and who you spent time with. If you've been feeling overly tired, you could also look at the food you're eating, making sure you're having a balanced, healthy diet. This will also give you more energy. Your body will give you subtle and not so subtle signs about what you need to do to feel re-energized. When we spend time with people who drain our energy, this makes us feel lackluster. Take notice of how you feel when you're around certain people. Do you feel energized or do you feel drained? Okay, Cancer. So, that are the messages with these cards here. Now let's get to run some charms for yourself. So you have this moon, dragon, stars. You're connecting with the moon, that being the ruling planet there, Cancer. We have the dragon, which you're connecting to. Dragon can be power, strength, good luck, prosperity, supernatural powers. Can also be the Chinese zodiac of the dragon. We have the star with it as well. Okay, now the star is actually a symbol of like positivity. Okay, now the star can also be Aquarius. You got those placements, one around you. Star can also be wishing upon a star. We have Anubis, which you're connecting to. We have the sun beetle, which you're connected to. So you're connected with the sun and the moon. Cancer, that's in the state of balance. Okay. Also connected with the scarab beetle there. Let's blink. Yeah, you're coming into more flow, Cancer. So, that's all I have for you. Like I said, first link in the description down below for personal reading. Also go on my Etsy shop. If you want to go buy something, really appreciate that. If you want to see more content, don't forget to subscribe. Bye guys.